Fraud moments. A fraud moment is where we see strong, hyped up characters lose in embarrassing ways. And the best example of this is definitely Season 3's Invincible, cause this dude Mark was going through the most insane training arc I've ever seen. I mean, this dude was flying from space and back in only a few minutes while carrying the heaviest shit he could find.
The last 90 days, Mark's speed has increased 65%, his endurance 70%, and his strength, and we checked this wasn't a mistake, 138%.
Is this nigga serious?
I can't lie, he was looking hella tough out there, but his fraud moments would put all that work to waste. Cause in this same exact episode, we see his ass getting whooped by some random ass villain. Like bro, Mark wasn't doing shit to these monsters, and he actually got captured as well. But what's worse is that Mark had to get bailed out by Cecil before it was too late. Now, normally, after a training montage, you're meant to be whooping ass. I mean, just look at what they had Mark doing. He was cooking out there. But the very moment he got into a fight, he was quickly treated like fodder. And I know that this episode said that Darkseid was given a power buff, but if you're meant to be the strongest hero from Earth, let me repeat this, strongest hero from Earth, I think the least you could do is put up a fight, man, cause this is just embarrassing. And again, if Invincible didn't get saved, I'm pretty sure he was gonna die. But that's only the beginning, cause even stronger people like the Green Lantern aren't safe either. Now, the Green Lanterns are historically overpowered thanks to their ring. And if you don't believe me, just ask the Death Battle community. But even with a ring that lets you go toe-to-toe with Superman, apparently it didn't mean anything to Batman.
Stop the cap.
Okay, so in the Justice League War movie, these two were walking down the sewers and Batman somehow swiped the ring off of Hal's finger, which made him lose his powers. And if this wasn't sad enough, when G.L. told Batman he wasn't gonna do that again, Batman deadass said this with a straight face.
You won't do that again.
Unless I want to.
Now see, me personally, I'm throwing hands, cause how you gonna let Batman talk to you like that, bro? He has no powers. And earlier in the movie, Green Lantern was moving like this. Also, technically speaking, Batman could've just whooped his ass, cause I mean, without that ring, Green Lantern is just another regular dude. So this definitely highlighted Green Lantern's fraud moments. But let me share an extra one just for funsies, because in this same exact movie, Green Lantern gets bitch slapped by Darkseid and hopped by his goons. after he literally said moments before,
Stand back and peep the light show.
Green Lantern's got this.
Green Lantern's got this.
At this point, bro, just retire the ring. Like, I know that Darkseid is practically a god, but at least put up a fight, man. Like, you are a member of the Justice League. This is just embarrassing. But honestly, this wasn't even as bad compared to Darkseid's fraud moments, because normally, this dude is an endgame level threat. I mean, just look at how he was treating Superman back there. Truly diabolical. But his fraud moment would appear in an episode of Teen Titans Go, where Cyborg, a C-tier, no, not even B-tier level soup, ass blasted him to smithereens. And I know it's easy to say, oh well, who cares, it's just a joke cartoon. But let me give you some quick context, because this Darkseid literally defeated the entire Justice League before the Titans appeared. And do I need to remind you how overpowered that group is? Besides that, Cyborg isn't even the second strongest member on his team. So soloing Darkseid like that definitely marks this as Darkseid's fraud moment. But this wouldn't be DC's last victim, because even the Reverse Flash couldn't outrun his moment. Because despite being faster than the speed of light and time traveling with his bare feet,
I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
he wasn't strong enough to dodge a bullet. From Batman again? Are you serious right now? Now for context, yes, Reverse Flash was distracted because he was yapping away to Flash, but need I remind you that this nigga is fast enough to time travel. Like, the moment that gun made a sound, he should have been able to hear it, dodge, and kill Batman on the spot. Like, for reference, take Red Rush, who's a lot slower than Reverse Flash, but was still able to hear Omni-Man swooping in before he can land a killing blow. Because remember, time for these speedsters is a lot slower. So I'm not trying to hear any excuses for bro, because this is definitely Reverse Flash's fraud moment. Now, setting aside the DC verse, I decided to save the best one for last, because the Ben 10 universe has one moment that deserves to be in the history books, and it's all thanks to Vilgax. So up until now, Vilgax had defeated 10 of the strongest people from different planets, and as of right now, he finally got the Omni chips. So under normal circumstances, yeah, everybody should be cooked. But sadly, he would begin his fraud moments by begging to Ben to turn on the watch. You know, the same shit a regular child can activate. Oh man, but even after being transformed into goop, Vilgax would lose the watch immediately after. And as Ben and Vilgax fought for the last time, Vilgax wasn't even able to give Ben a proper lick before getting thrown out like literal garbage. Man, oh man, where do I begin with this one? Okay, first off, isn't this the same dude who could deactivate the watch on command? And not only that, he also stated that he knew more about the watch than Ben himself.
You hold the key to a power struggle so ancient, so vast, it is beyond your feeble comprehension.
And bro couldn't even turn the fucking dial. Like, you've seen Ben do this shit millions of times, right? Are you dying of dementia? Also, for a person who's claimed to defeating 10 different champions, this had to be the worst way to go out. Like, no way bro got his shit blocked every single time before getting stun locked and thrown outside the battlefield. I think I've seen enough already. This was definitely Vilgax's fraud moment. I guess it really just goes to show that no matter how powerful you are, nobody is safe from a fraud moment. Okay, goodbye.